Hey guys, Shadowz here. Welcome back to another Gears 5 wishlist video. Today we are going to be discussing an Alliance Overrun game mode in Gears 5. Recently, with E3 approaching in just a few weeks' time, and seeing as how it does look like Gears 5 from the Coalition Studio developers is building up to be the true next generation Gears game in the history of the franchise, it is an interesting time to think about the possibility of there being a new playable game mode experience. Ever since the original Gears of War was released back in 2006, except for Gears 4, each and every sequel has introduced a new mode in the form of Gears 2 with Horde, Gears 3 with Beast Mode, and even Gears Judgment with Overrun. It does feel like the perfect time with 5 to see the Coalition have a shot at providing a whole new way to play Gears. Now, while the concept of a Gears Battle Royale game mode, like I discussed in my previous wishlist video, is something that I would personally enjoy playing, I do feel like BR isn't needed in Gears 5, but instead a game mode that is written of Gears of War to its core and is built upon the foundation of the gameplay that we already have right now and know for in this series. I've always felt like the potential within Gears with the concept of humans versus monster creatures has never really been explored like it should be, and while Overrun was a nice step in the right direction, I do feel like it can go even further with a major upgrade. The game mode would be called Alliance and play like the following. The Alliance game mode would have a player count of 20 versus 20 players, with the ability to have computer AI teammates to make it feel like a war-type game mode. The maps would be based around the versus multiplayer maps within the game itself, but expanding the scale and the environment around it so that it would work with the additional higher player count, but as well the overall traffic within the match itself. Similar to Overrun, in Gears Judgment, players would spawn in as the human faction versus the swarm, with the map and the objectives based on either attacking or defending 3 various locations. On the human side, with the new COG, the Outsiders, and the other pockets of humanity, you could have things like DBs, wild animals, and a range of vehicles to play with. For the Swarm faction, as we did learn throughout the Gears 4 campaign, there are very similar units available there as well, with the Juvies to the drones, ranging from Pouncers, Snatchers, Carriers to Swarmax, and many much more characters yet to be revealed in the next Gears game. Every playable character would include their very own perks and abilities, mixing up the traditional Gears gameplay with the incredible Gears universe and lore that is already very heavily established. During the Gears 2 campaign, when the COG and the rest of humanity decide to take the fight to the Locusts themselves and invade the Hollow by digging through the surface in Operation Hollowstorm, I've always imagined a very large-scale multiplayer experience that brings together PvP and the storyline of Gears closer than ever, and it would just feel like a huge wasted opportunity if we never get to experience a warlike game mode that represents what Gears of War is and has always been about, which is the unique gameplay, the strong characters and weaponry, as well as also one of the most diverse game universes out there to ever exist. Please make sure to leave me a comment down below telling me what you think. Would you guys like to see an Overrun successor warlike new game mode from the Coalition Studio developers? So there you have it, guys, another wishlist video on seeing an Alliance Overrun new game mode in Gears 5. Give the video a thumbs up and share if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you for watching, and as always, I shall see you in the next one.